Hi friends, it's Rusty, getting ready to go and do this estate sale again.
Ahora estás viendo a Rusty como.
Here we are. Long line. Morning, sir. Thank you. Hey there. Grab myself a little basket here. Come on here. Take a look. Crystals. Agate. Here. Box of minerals. Fluorite. Grab this. Grab. That's a lot. $54.
Just a minute.
Yeah. Oh, sure. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Replicas. It's proof. Daryl Roberts. Artwork here.
Yeah. You didn't get the mahjong set, did you? The mahjong set? Okay. No, I know. I told you that her. They thought they had it. And I said, no, somebody can look.
Hi, how are you? Good, how are you doing? A lot of stuff to look at today. Chipped. pretty cool. Guys, we didn't get out on the cheap today per se. $580. That's quite a bit for one day of sourcing. I was in there. It's 10:42. I've been in there for 42 minutes. I was moving pretty fast because, as you can see, there was lots of stuff in there. What did I get? I got some German straight razors. I got some vintage postcards, which I love. I got some miniatures. What else, friends? As I'm backing up here, all right, people, you're coming in the wrong way here. As I'm looking in here, well, the thing that cost the most money, guys, was I bought several, and I mean maybe 8 14-karat gold rings that had various gemstones in them, including diamonds and rubies. And they were selling these rings that were probably, you know, between 3 and 6 grams a piece of 14-karat gold with stones for about $60 a piece. And I know that I can flip each of those for, I mean, I could sell each of those for $150. It seemed like they had almost everything at, I don't know, roughly 50% of cost, maybe a little bit less than that, because they know resellers come through here. That's kind of what they do. As well as people who just collect. So I'm excited to get back. I want to get all these rings. I'm going to weigh them all, and then I'll figure out, you know, roughly based on the size of the ring, is this something I want to sell individually, or if I'm going to, do I want to just get a bunch of this gold weight, say these are all 14-karat gold rings, and sell them in one lot. I also want to go back and separate out and find out how much of that $580 was just the jewelry and how much was the other stuff. I paid up for the postcards today, and I hate this, but people love to put these things in grab bags. Here's 50 postcards for $50 or whatever, and you can only see the one on the two on the outside. I kind of cheated a little bit. I thumbed through. I was able to pull, you know, and see a few on the inside, and I roughly paid $1 a piece for these postcards, guys. I'm trying, when I get large lots, to pay no more than 25 cents a piece. So I've paid up. But if these are good enough to sell, let's say $8 to $10 a piece, because these, I can tell that these are older. These are from the early 1900s. If I can sell these for $8 to $10 a piece, then spending $1 on them ain't too bad. You know, after fees and stuff, I'm still gonna net, let's call it $6 or more per card. And then you multiply that times, you know, I bought one, I think it was 45 cards in it, another one, I'm not sure, but, you know, that little haul with postcards, maybe I'll make $100, $200 profit off of those, but it's the kind of thing, it takes a while to sell them. That's okay, I'll let them sit in the bargain warehouse, eBay store for a while, until somebody finds them. I'm selling stuff today that I've had in there for 2 years. And you just never know when it's gonna sell. Sometimes it sells the second you put it up. You just never know. I'm going to get this thing back to the warehouse. I'm going to get to the sort of the check-in center where we sort of review stuff. Let the guys tell me if they think I did a good job or not today. And then get right to, you know, cleaning, repairing, photographing, and getting these suckers up the list so that we can make some money on them. Well, folks, I'm back here at one of the review stations here at the warehouse. I'm in level H 203, and that happens to be on the south side of the building, as most of you know. So I want to show you a bunch of the stuff I just got from this estate sale. I paid up, guys, for these lots of postcards. All in all, now I don't know how many are in here exactly, but there's somewhere around between 100 and 150, and I paid around $95. And I know what you're thinking, guys. Why would you spend that much money? Well, guys, I have an inkling that there's going to be a couple things in here, a handful that can make me my money back, and the rest can be profit. But we'll get into that in another video coming very soon. I'll probably record it today, but I'll upload it probably this next week on these postcards, and we'll talk about them, and we'll kind of do that together. That'll be fun. Then I got this right here. It's a set of 7 German straight razors. It says, I'm gonna push this down so this thing will open up. And look at this, guys. It is a full set of straight razors. Let me just pull one of these puppies out and show you. It says Mondesir. And if I pull this puppy out, you can see it's etched there, Mondesir. And then it has that there as well, etched in here. What are we saying on the back of this? Koniger Solingen. Solingen is a pretty well-known brand of knives and cutlery from Germany. So these are German. You can tell there's a little bit of something there. It's kind of a corrosion that's kind of eating at that a little bit. That'll need to be buffed out for sure. But to find a full set in a leather case, and basically this is $5 per, because there's 7 of them. That's a great little deal. I think I haven't looked at the comps yet, but I'm certain to make double this at least, given the fact that they're all together. I'm gonna get to that last. Then here we have, this is a box of Mark's miniature tools. And guys, these are, I mean, they are miniature. As you can see, they fit in my hand, but they're not so miniature. There it is, Mark's brand. They're not so miniature that they would fit like in a dollhouse. I don't know, guys. This is so funny. Look at this hand crank drill here, and it actually has you know, a somewhat legitimate little screwdriver head there on the end. But look, we got a little vise here. All these tiny little tools. Oh, and look at this. So this isn't a tool. This is actually a vintage pencil that's in this lot. So that I'm gonna put, look at that. See, we got lead in it. I'm gonna put that aside because I'll sell that separately. But we got this little level here. It was $20, guys, for this entire lot. What they're saying is a Mark's brand. I'll have to look and see if the rest of the things are branded on here too or not. But we got measuring tools. We got a hacksaw. We got little, you know, screws and stuff, screwdrivers and things. Very interesting. I haven't even looked at the comps on this yet. And again, this is something that if I wanted to sell it fast, I could sell this in a lot by itself, or I could split these up and sell each piece individually, which is what I like to do a lot of times with bulk items. This, guys, bag, I'm just going to dump it out here. I didn't mean for it to fall that hard, but let's see what we got in here. Okay. So it looks like one of these is broken. Hopefully not, because I just spilled them out like that. Well, no, this one's... So here's the issue, guys. This was a lion, pretty cool. And you can tell by that green squirrel color. If you know much about minerals, basic ones, this is called malachite. And it's a very pretty but very fragile mineral. I can't tell you how many times I've even seen round beads that are cracked off just from kind of smacking around on something. But we've got what they said here was jade, and I don't know if that's actually jade or not, but we do have a variety of these little fish carved pieces. And I paid $10, guys, for this lot. I believe $10 or $12. Look at that little creature. Huh. And so there's, what, 2 of those and 4 of the fish, rather. So I think that I'll make my money back on those pretty easily. And then on top of that, we got this this little metal brass bird. And I don't know if that's a holder or if that's something that I'm not really sure. I'll have to look around and see if there's any sort of name on that. And now we got this little, looks like a donkey or so, a little brass figurine, and then another figurine. What's that say? AEJ 81. So 1981, I'm guessing. And I don't know. It's, you know, obviously it's like a lion, but I don't know what that's made out of. It's well, I guess it's made of metal. Maybe that's kind of like a copper brass combo there. This will probably get pitched because it's damaged, or maybe you'll get thrown into a lot of other things. Okay, this is kind of cool. We got this box here. It was $5. It says box of buttons and trinkets. Oh, I love me some random trinkets.
don't you? Because it's just a treasure hunt. What are we going to find in here? Well, off the bat, we've got the Vanguard. This item's been manufactured in accordance with applicable government specifications. So this is some sort of a military-based, you can see it's like dueling guns there, but it's still on the cardboard. It's never been used. So somebody will want that. That would be considered new, old stock because it's never been used. There's a little pocket watch in there. Good night. All right, we got some silly little costume. It looks like costume to me because those are just glued in there. Piece of like a necklace here. And so we'll look, just for giggles, look on the clasps here and see if it says anything like it's made of silver, but it does not appear to be made of any precious metal. I don't believe so. But you know, somebody might like that as just a little costume piece. So we'll set that there aside. What else do we have in here? Well, let's just pick up this little pocket watch. It's a Timex. So not going to be super new, but what do we have here? What's it saying up here on the top here? Base metal. Okay, so it's not going to be made of gold, is what it's telling us. And I could try to wind it up, see if it works. I'll open up the back, take a look at it. But again, for $5, guys, $5 for all this, I'll be able to sell that pocket watch for $5, no problem. Everything else in here is going to be, you know, making me profit. Now, what is this? It's just some sort of a ceramic glob with 2 holes in it. Does anybody know what that is? I've never seen one of those before. Here we have a National Defense badge, which is pretty awesome. It looks authentic, a little tarnished. That's cool. We'll have to look those up. I'm sure there's some like that that are selling out here. Now we got some buttons, guys. This one is pretty significant, and it's got both a little screw piece there, and also it should come with a little backer there because that thing is poking at me. That's pretty cool. What else? I don't have to take us through everything in here. I'm just gonna, ow. What do we got here? 22nd, 24th President, Grover Cleveland. A little medallion or something like that. Old Grover. He's a man of destiny. So that thing says. What else do we got here? Green River Whiskey. That's pretty cool. The whiskey without regrets. Another little coin medallion. Somebody will want that. What do we have here? Some sort of a heavy looking metal. It's tarnished, kind of like silver tarnishes. Let's see what the, is there anything, any indication here on the, try to get this in the light so you can see that. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything that says silver on it, so maybe not. Maybe just a random metal heart. It's a super tarnished. Probably I wouldn't be able to sell that for much money. There was this little thing was in there, a little fan looking pin. That's kind of cool. Kind of an Art Deco look there. Another really old, that is a very old pen. Look at how in the back of that's been squished down. It's been squashed. Guys, there are all kinds of books to help you identify old buttons. Sadly, I do not own any of them. But I know they're out there, and I might have to, after getting these, I might have to invest, because the last thing I want to do is throw something up on eBay and sell it if it's worth something quite a bit, and I just don't know it. That's just a random piece of costume jewelry here, guys. Ooh, now this is interesting. That has the look like maybe a 10-karat gold or something. Or like a gold-filled piece. What is this going to say? I'm going to zoom in here. Oh, this is, no kidding. Does that say 1888? Is that what you guys, did you guys see that? Looks like it says 1888 on it. That's cool. All right, instead of making you watch me pull every last thing out of there, I just went ahead and pulled the rest of the stuff. Here's my pile of junk it's gonna throw out. But look at this, got a medallion, got a little watch, got an old costume earring. There's an old sterling silver ring. Bunch of an old, I think that's like a key ring. It has a piano on it. All these old different buttons and clips. These are from the 1880s, these little pins. And then a bunch of, here's a fairgrounds token. Here's something that says 1 cent on it, but it has the Mason, I think that's an old Mason symbol there, or the Knights Templar or something like that, I don't know. And then a bunch of these old ones that have been dug out of the ground, looks like. Got some medallions. $5 for all that. I love it. All right, now we're really getting into the good stuff. All right, this right here is a 14 karat gold ring with a beautiful little pearl in there, okay? $60 on that. Next one, 14 karat gold ring. Art Deco kind of scroll work there with a diamond in it. That one was $25. 14 karat gold ring for $25. Come on, people. That's crazy talk. $30 for a 14 karat gold ring they say has cubic zirconia in it. That's a lot of gold. I'm going to have to review these and make sure that they aren't gold filled, but I looked at them. They said a full 14 karat. I hope these aren't one of those things where they're stamped a certain way, but aren't actually genuinely yet. Here is a 14 karat gold and diamond ring, $50 for that ring. And that is probably, guys, that's a pear-shaped, or like a teardrop-shaped diamond. That's, maybe a 0.6, 0.7, between a half and 3 karat diamond, plus diamond accents on the side, and 14 karat for $50. That's really good for those of you who, don't necessarily keep track of the weight of gold. Here's another 14 karat gold set in white gold with, I'm going to say diamonds. I don't know. I'll test them. $25. This is why it costs so much, guys, $580. A lot of this came from all of these rings. Another diamond and white gold 14 karat ring for $25. Here we go again. $25 for this ring. It's, let's say 14 karat gold, but those might be diamonds. I'm going to check it out. Still going here, folks, still going. Another ring here, yellow gold. Looks like a couple little diamond chips in there. 14 karat, $25. Any more rings? Yep, here's maybe the last ring. Is that right? Close to it here. Another one, and these have diamonds and rubies in them. Pretty good weight. That's probably a 4 to 5 gram. $60. So the most I spent on any of these was $60. So we got 60, 120. I'm gonna put the 25s over here so it'll be easy to count those. What do I got here? Come on, you pesky booger. 50. All right. 25. Let's load them up here. 25, 25, 25, and 30. Goodness me. Okay, so 120, 150, 200, 3, 4, $325. $325 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 14 karat gold rings with various gemstones. Man, makes me almost choke. I'm so happy about it. Here's a fun little watch here, guys, and I don't know exactly the age. I need to do some real good research on it because I'm not terribly familiar. Get off my finger. This is something called, I believe it's called marcasite. Marcasite? Something like that. It's this kind of minerally type thing. It's not an actual gemstone, but it's carved a certain way, and it definitely kind of shines at you. Cool little piece here, guys. What we're looking at is this was popular during a certain time period. You can see this black is wearing off. It's made to look like onyx, but I do not believe that it is actually onyx. The back of it, the band itself, looks fairly old. And then down here, if you look, it says right here, 925. So this is a sterling silver band. So there's some decent weight in the sterling silver. This is something time, mainline time. mainline time. If you press here and pop this up, then you can kind of see how shiny that is. And then it just says mainline time. I'll have to look them up. I'm not familiar with it. If these aren't selling much, I don't like to do this, but I will sell the band for the silver. Someone else can put it on a different watch if they want to, if they don't want this watch. But I just thought it was a cool look. Never seen one before. And it was just 25 bucks. I think I can make that back. No Last up here, everybody, is this very interesting set of jewelry here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out this piece. This is a bracelet. I believe it's a bracelet. Oh man, it's great. It's a bracelet, necklace, and earring set. All right. It's a complete set. These look to be, they're probably cultured pearls, but they're beautiful. This like dark, I have to go back and look and see where it is that they make these black pearls. Fiji, maybe? I don't think I've seen any of this size before. They're just so they're so large, but they're encapsulated here in this very interesting bracelet. Then the rest of this is a set of earrings here. They look to have stone accents up here. What type of stone is that? I do not know. I'm gonna go get my diamond tester in a moment. But this is the real kicker. They wanted, let's see what they wanted for it, $25, which I thought for a set of bracelet, earrings, and necklace, even if these are just a costume, it's worth the $25 price. But when I pulled this thing over, and guys, I've been saying it a lot lately, and I mean it when I say it. I want you to listen to me. You need to do your research. You need to look at things like the back of the jewelry. You need to look at clasps and things. You need to see if there's anything on them. When I got this, look what it says, 18 kg. So this, at the very least, guys, this necklace itself is made of 18 karat white gold. That makes me wonder if the rest of this is 18 karat gold. And I'm gonna look very closely on the metal portions. It may just be the bracelet, and that's fine. But if these are set in 18 karat gold, it is a higher likelihood that these will be not just plastic or glass. They might be diamonds, or they might be cubic zirconia, possibly. But anyhow, what a pretty and also interesting looking set here. 25 bucks. I do that all day long. Quick review here, guys. Postcards, miniatures, lots of little random things. Set of blades. This nice set of cultured pearls, watch, and then a bunch of diamond and gold and rubied bejeweled rings. Not too bad today. Guys, thanks for sticking around. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to our channel and just watch oodles and oodles of the stuff we're putting out. We've got hundreds of videos. I think we've got over 600 as of today. That's a lot since January 2nd. Just 8 months? Shoot. We've been on quite a little tear here lately, and we ain't slowing down anytime soon. So go check out our playlist if you like this stuff. If you like jewelry, we got playlists on a bunch of things on jewelry. We try to instruct you a little bit. We got stuff on these postcards. I'll drop this other video next week, and a variety of other antiques and collectibles. Hopefully you can learn something. Thanks, cousins. That's Rusty How To. Rusty how to. Rusty how to. Rusty.